This is Damon Stevens with FinWell Builders. Today is Monday, August 8th, 2022. This is stock market update for our trades of the day. Hopefully everybody was able to check out the Sunday video as you prepped for the market today. And hopefully you were able to make some money today. But let's get right into it. Take a look at what's going on and how do we prepare for tomorrow. And if you haven't subscribed, definitely subscribe to our channel, FinWealth Live. You can also go to finwealthlive.com and there you can get some free training as well as join our Discord. So finwealthlive.com will get you kind of connected with us and get you part of our community here where we can work together, make some money, hopefully give you some training along the way, and just enjoy working this market. Looking at the market today, you can see here Dow Jones closed down 0.09%, or up 0.09%, NASDAQ down 0.10, and S&P 500 down 0.12. So you can see here just kind of a little bit of a sell-off here and then just kind of chop at the bottom. So really your whole move was just really the first part of the day here. Not much after that. You can see here on our heat map here, a little money moving out of the tech sector here. Tesla still did well though. And then overall just kind of a mix. And this is kind of what you're going to see. And the energy actually had a little bit moving back into it. Looking at our scanner here, you can see HLBZ was a top one here. You can see good volume, good percentage. This has been on the list multiple times. And so if you look at it here on a 15-minute chart, and you can see that you had basically on the open here, the low is 66 cents. On the pre-market, $1.19. Opened up here, high of $1.87, and pulled back to 139. And then after hours, this thing rocketed up to 2.20, so 220. Right at the top of our deviation bands, and just kind of sitting there right now. So we're going to go ahead and watch this in the morning, see if pre-market this continues to rally up here and run. If you want to just see kind of what it looks like we look at a daily here, and you can see kind of where we're at this level before. So we hit this, came up here, spiked this area at 188, just kind of around that candle right here. See, there was a little gap there to fill. So we got that, and then here's the top of that candle. So that's kind of would be the next kind of goal as far as where we can hit here and maybe a little bit above. You can see that there's some candles above it, and we'll mark that out for you so you can see it. So looking, for a run possibly at the 206, 214 area, maybe break out. If we do break out, we have bigger candles up here and a lot of consolidation up there. So we did pull back here, $1.61. So we'll see if this has enough momentum to keep on going. HKD, so I just left this on the chart just to show you. This is the reason why, like when you're dealing with small caps or you're dealing with with certain stocks, they kind of rally up, kind of like the GameStops. You just got to be careful. You see, if you got into this and thought you're going to chase this one here back on the second, we're down here in the low 300s, and this thing really peaked out. It shows here 2300, but it really went to 2500. And now you see where we're at today. So from 2500 there last week to now being at 420, that's a pretty huge difference. So those who chased it, hopefully they were able to take profits out, but if you chased it and held, you're going to be hurt right now. So you got to be careful. I just want to put that out there as an example. So we'll do that up now. Look at the futures right now. You see we had this consolidation group here right here back in June, and then we're kind of consolidating here right now as well. See, they've kind of spiked it today and pulled back towards the middle of the channel. So we'll see if we continue to be in this channel. Anything above, anything below 410, look for probably a short. Anything above 417, 41, 4200 should be resistance. Looking at the chart here, so not much on Tuesday, but Wednesday, the core CPI. Core CPI number is just going to tell us, what's going on. So inflation, kind of where we're at. And inflation, if it's really high, that could create, higher interest, more interest rate increases. And that's probably going to cause a pullback in the market possibly. So just be aware of that. Wednesday should be a very volatile day. That CPI number comes out at 8:30. An hour before the market opens. So just be aware of volatility there on Wednesday. Looking at the SPY, you can see here A lot more calls. Last year or last week, this was like almost all puts. Now you can see people are getting more bullish. See that a lot of buying's being done here. This is a 400. This is 410. The current price right now, the market's 410. So right up in here. So if the market continues to rally, it's going to reward all these people with calls. And last few weeks, the put to call ratio, there was 3 people short in the market for everybody long. Right now it's 2.0. So 2 people short in the market to every long. I definitely see a heavy volume coming in here. So definitely people are very bullish on the market for this week. Looking at the earnings here coming into tomorrow, definitely a busy day. Here's the before the open, Norwegian, Spirit, Hilton. So we'll give you a good idea on kind of how hospitality and travel is going to be. But Tuesday, the one I'm watching the close is Bitcoin, Trade Desk, Roblox, and Plug Power. And then Wednesday, you can see Red Disney. So continue to watch these earnings. Not as big as what we had before, but definitely worthwhile watching. Looking at Tesla here, you can see we had this consolidation group back here in February, again in April, and we're here again here. So if we break below 862, looking for a short, above 938, looking for a long. Microsoft, you can see consolidation in this zone here. It's kind of where we're at right now. So looking for right up to 290 or a breakdown to 278. Amazon consolidating here. You can see we kind of consolidated up here and then kind of pull back. It's kind of where we're at right now. So 242. We got to hold above that if we want to rally. If we break below the 200-day moving average, then look for a pull back to the 100. Apple kind of in this little channel here. So we'll see. We need to break out of 167 to go high, to go long, and 160 to go low or short. CMG just continues to rock it up, but just be careful. 1645 is the high. We're almost there. So look for a potential pullback once we hit that level. Nvidia, bad news. Pre-earnings information, news coming out made it drop when we were on this rally. So looking tomorrow to see, do we, break the lows here at 172, or do we break out the highs and, head back up from 181? Definitely subscribe. Definitely like our videos if these are helpful for you. Can continue bringing this content to you. U.S. oil, you can see here, continues to kind of pull back and just right along here. Kind of getting this little squeeze here off the 200 in our triangle here. So we'll see what kind of breakout, if we're going to break down or break up. Right now, from what I'm seeing, it looks like maybe we'll try to break out of it to the upside. We'll see. Dollar consolidating here and looking for a breakout here. It looks like it's not towards the top, so that's possible. Look for a hold above 161, 106, 61 to break out towards the high, but it looks like we're ready for a bull breakout here. Gold, same thing, consolidating here, looking for a breakout up towards this 1805 area. The VIX continues to pull back. As long as it stays down here in these low 20s, that should allow the market to continue to rally for us. Looking at the VIX here on a weekly basis, you can see that continue again to find support. It's right here on that 200, right on the support level. If we break that, look at the market to have a nice rally up. If we head up back through here and break through this resistance line here, this trend line, then look for a pullback in the market. Should know that on Wednesday when our inflation numbers come out. So just be careful there. SPY, you can see here if how resistance pull back a little bit. We'll see if we pull back down, maybe down this candle. Kind of stuck in this little range here that we were before back here in June. Looking for a direction. On the wicked chart, you can see here again, or right here towards the top of this candle. Found resistance here off that 50. So we're just kind of sitting in here and got to break up either above that 50 or break down below this 20-day moving average. So kind of a little sandwiched right there between them. Triple Q, same thing, 200 and 100 kind of sandwiched here. It kind of has some resistance right here. So we'll see if we kind of range bound in this area as well, or if we can get a breakout this week sometime. Semiconductors pull back a little bit here as well off of our trend line and the 200-day. So we'll see. You can see here last time we kind of pulled down, we found support off that 15, bounced. Let's see if we can pull down here a little bit, maybe off this 100 even, and bounce towards the north side. IWM just sitting here below the 200, looking to break above that 200. So for a rally. If not, we could break back down here, and you can see here that's a big resistance around that 200-day moving average. We'll see if we can break through that. On the financial side, just continues to grind up here at the 100. Got to break above that 100, find support to continue to rally here. Energy sector, after those pullback here, we're trying to rally back up, especially as we kind of pulled back this morning. So we'll see if we can break up. Got to break back above that the moving averages, the 50 and the 100 and the 20. We're just sitting right underneath them on our trend line here. Bitcoin continues kind of trying to bounce off that top, hasn't quite made it, but we are supporting the 100. Just the 100s up here, with the 20 and the 50. So we're above the 20-50. Just got to kind of sandwich between that 100 and those moving averages. So we've got to break above this current level here, 25,000, if we want to kind of really rally up. Ethereum, same thing, continues to press to break out. It's above most of the moving averages here. It's just barely above the 100. So looking for a breakout to head towards the 200. That would have put us around that 2200 level at some point. So it's kind of where the crypto's going. Still trying to get momentum going, push us through. That's our stock or cryptos, things that we're looking at for tomorrow. Definitely, we post, our trades before the market opens. So definitely check that out on Discord if you're not joined already. And we'll continue to bring this content, and we'll touch space tomorrow night, see how you did, see what we need to do to prepare for the next day. So everybody have a great night, and we will talk to you tomorrow.